an early number, though. That might be a disadvantage.
Once again, Tammy Tyson on the hook right now. Father Dave, standing sideline. Family, long-time pullers in the sport. See Dave later on. His case.
I don't think I have any trouble saying that's going to be a bump down.
We have no doubt about it. Track still very green. Definitely, I think we're going to see a thumbs down on that one. Yeah, Dave's already standing at the sideline here going double thumbs down. He does not like that at all.
They are old stock tractors, and the only thing they're going to do is change the exhaust stack. That's about it. They will go to the 9-0 at the end. We'll find out who's really going to be the winner. We've busted it for you over the years. A little more nose weight, Carl.
And an exhaust clamp.
Self-tapping screw.
He'll be here later this weekend. Well, unfortunately, that does mean disqualification for Carl Cross. Drivers must keep all parts of the pulling vehicle attached at all points of the pull. Tough break for Carl Cross. announcers for the Thumb Tractor Pullers Association. Have a nice break. Come down Armada. See a little bit of different iron. We'll pick on that guy later on when he shows up for the 12,000 card stock class.
Ryan Marquand on the Chesterfield next one.
Excuse me, Adam Gleason.
127.40 for Ryan Marquand. 127.40 puts him at number 2.
Once again on the track, you got Kyle roll out of the phone.
Can't see phone. Yeah, I think I have Tuesday, Thursday off. Normally changes.
He got away with it a little bit better than Carl did. Bill Harmon to your tractor, please. Bill Harmon to your tractor, please. And that'll make Kyle your new leader, 130 and 26, 130.26. We're getting a road built.
First time Bullard here. He's got this beautiful fireball. That was a graduation present from Mom. Out here playing Armada. Carefully, if he gets a bug on this, it's going to get really expensive quick.
Update on our leader, Kyle Grohl, disqualified over on RPMs.
Yeah, you're supposed to turn that down. believe he's a little high on gear. He sounded a lot like second gear there. Very nice step for his first run.
Sorry, go ahead.
111.62?
111.02.
02, sorry. Another veteran of the sport, George Moran. 60 plus years of pulling. Started out right here in Armada. Really complicated with these tractors and solution type pullers. Also has made a couple of extra from this season.
John Martindale, Chris Chapman, and Dave Tyson. Your tractors, please. John Martindale, Chris Chapman, and Dave Tyson. To your tractors, please. $134.99 for George Moran, your new leader. The timing down on standing up when he pulls the hook on your back, doesn't he?
I think he was reaching for that dual power. .123.12 feet for Jared Benson. The time of the year he's slipping.
Yeah, keep on, yeah. John Martindale, to your tractor, please. John Martindale, to your tractor, please. $132.77 puts him at number 2, 132.77.
Saw him Reaching a couple times, debating when to pull that T8.
A little bit late, I think.
From my experience, yeah, a little bit late.
130.06. 130.06. That will put him at number 3. $129 at 18 for Chad Simmers, 129.18. Second.
That's the second. That is right. Damn it.
Would you take care of this, Dave? Just bang, right back there.
I'll leave the mic on. I know Dave will stay away.
Unbelievable Columbia deal. Looking to go by first, so this is veterinary play. Five going forward. $123.57, Emily, 123.57. $122.48 for Chris, 122.148.
By the early looks of it, he's right there in the mix of it. Street legal pickup drivers, get them up, get them in line. Street legal pickup drivers. .92 on that run, 128.92 feet. Yes, he did well there. Many moves for that. Looked like a little clutch slippage there at the end.
Was the big, but it kept scratching and clawing. Longer after than it blocked, later than it had away from it.
Well, we have a down moment. I'm down here with Dave. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you're from, how long you been bowling?
I'm Dave Lubbock. I'm from Emmett, Michigan. I've been pulling here at Armada since I put this together about 12 years now. It took me 2 tractors, 2 years. Fortson was made in England, and they stopped building these in 1964. They're pretty rare. And then Ford came out with the 1000 series, we all know. So Ford and Son was started in England as Fortson. It's one of the few I've ever seen. One of the only blue tractor horses. But we'll see what she can do.
Dave's probably going to be the only. Probably had one other decent in the class. Definitely a little shorter on keys. Maybe a little bit behind. Pieces have a hard time breathing on a turbo tractor. Line right now, Cole. Jeff Cole out of Lambs. Beyond your Jeep.
126 over 50.
Jeff, a many-year veteran of bowling. What 5 tractors brought in here today. We saw John Martindale earlier on one of them. See him over on the 6,500 pound South Cross track. I think we just put a green one in the lead. Looking to be about 158, 160.
Well, in that range, yeah. Right around 160. He got better than that. 165.05 for Jeff Nolan, your new leader.
Not bad for a tractor that was sitting here in the staging line steaming.
Our last 3 in this class. Street legal pickups, get them up, get them in line, please. Street legal pickups, get them up, get them in line.
Right down to the last ounce of power, that Ford had in it.
133 and 70 for Dave, 133.70. That puts him at number 3. Joe Stock yet to run.
Terry, I believe, fourth last night in the modified class.
Yeah, he was.
Sitting pretty good. He ranked the hunt for that ring title.
Ryan Moran out of Richmond next up with this far ball out.
Ryan, multi-year puller down here in Armada. Also has pulled with Eastern Michigan track pullers. He had a stretch of garden track pullers under his belt. 1st change of line we've seen here today, trying that left-hand side.
Yeah, he got pushed quite a ways over there. In fact, I think the only other guy who really went that far was really John Chapman Jr. very early in the class. The track has changed quite a bit with some beating on it.
.03 feet, 130.03 feet for Brian Moran.
More and more of a thing now. You see drones every so often. It's crazy even seeing them out here.
Once again, street legal trucks. Come on, get in line, please. Street legal trucks. For Tammy, point improvement, 132.38. Operated by Craig Storm. There's a pair of channel locks on Marty's roof. could have done if he had actually opened the throttle all the way.
Yeah, I do not believe he ever actually made it past half throttle on that run. That's correct. Billy ran out of Fairhaven. Last minute retro fourth. Over by Dave Sanders. Billy, I believe, has been in the scene 2 seasons now. Replacing Dave. So, very tough competitor here. Chasing 328 and change. Very capable truck here. Possibility of sealing longer distance yet. Sitting right up on.
Just as smooth as you please.
Probably one of the smoothest runs I've ever seen out of a street legal truck.
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah. Didn't even have to roll out of it at like 80 feet like most of them tend to do. Tim's got a very high RPM power plant, and he is on a little bit narrower tire. I don't know if that was the combination that led to that.
Definitely not a pretty run. A lot of chassis hop there. This class is weighing in a little lower than you're used to seeing. That class normally weighing in at 6,200 pounds might have made a difference there, not having that extra 200 pounds to get that chassis planted.
330 and 47 for Tim Shantz. 330.47 puts him number 2. And I've received word from the dynamometer. Jeff Nolan is good. He's your winner in 6,000 farm.
We'll be making the trip down to Chelsea here tomorrow with this run. Sounds like there still might be a little bit of fuel issues in that chemically imbalanced Chevrolet.
He got it fixed. We're good now.
Green lights, green flags. Very nice clean run on a brand new truck. Not something you normally see. Normally it takes a little bit to get these trucks dialed in, air pressure set correctly so you don't have chassis op. But very nice run for John Martindale.
That's how it is.
6,500 farm stock plus. Get him up, get him in line, please. 6,500 farm stock plus. For Jason Hale, Alan Cruz, Mike Rowley, your first three.
Not too bad.
Not bad for a six-seater.
Right?
Somewhere along the way, he gained 2 seats.
Or are those just the back seats and he put them back there for weight distribution?
No, I checked. I counted 6 seats in that truck. It's a limited Dodge limo model. On that track. I do believe we might see a change in the sport now. Definitely beyond that 300-foot mark. We'll wait and see how far. We are using laser measurement here today as opposed to the Electronic system. A lot of other pulling events use that will give us an instant feedback. We're using laser, a little more precise with it. 316.17 feet.
That's what happens when you get stressed out about your trailer hitch and forget to put it in 4-wheel drive.
He did.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, even the big boys forget that sometime. But not a bad run for 2-wheel drive.
262.72 for Ryan, 262.72. Run down in the Street Legal Truck, 7th spot goes to Jeff Rottman. 6th place to John Martindale. 5th will go to Marty Evans. 4th to Dustin Brewer. 3rd.
Not a bad first time run for Saxton.
I forgot he had to come back. $227.38 for Saxon, 227.38.
Buttons are not a lot lower than you would normally see in this class. No, this is their own home brew. Jason pulled in here last year. I believe he came in third in the class with it. Very nice run for Jason Hill, sitting, looks to be about that 280-foot mark.
$285.37 for Jason, 285.37. He's going to turn it down.
Yep. It's more exhausting now. See, he's gone away from that back to the single man Allen walking it down there quite nicely. Seemed to get pulled to the left side a little bit there. Track definitely coming around from the earlier classes. $262.55 for Alan Bruce. 262.55 feet. Ryan did give him fourth place. I did get the opportunity to be the big guy for yesterday. Very cool time. Right now, White Rally out of Memphis. John Deere team, like a veteran of the sport. Haven't seen much over there at Armada. Wilson and his brother Joe Rauer to be on that last.
I see Mike learn how to do the John Deere clutch kick. $246.42 for Mike Rowley, 246.42.
We will see getting up mile-an-hour speed limits. Back around the corner.
Boy, Jason kind of taking the scenic route down there. Probably very close, I think, to where he was on his test pull. He turned down a 285 and change.
Once again, seeing him come to that right-hand side at the end, I do not know if that was a choice or if he was getting pulled that way.
Yeah, I think he started getting pulled over to the right and just had to go with it. Yeah, he was close. He backed up just a little bit. 283.78, 283.78. Good enough for first place, but not as far as he went on the first effort.
.247.45 for Tony Cabozzo, 247.45 feet. Not good there, a little bit of a backfire. And wondering what went on that John Deere 3020.
.115.55, the rear mark at 115.55. Gonna need a tow tractor, please. We will need a tow tractor, please.
5,600.
Is that what they're calling it this time?
No turbo.
I thought it was the double O.
Yes, it is the double O. Not a bad run for lacking a whirly bird. New rule put in place this season. Turbos are no longer allowed in our 6,500 Farm Stock Plus class.
$241.72 for Jim Shesky, 241.7. Not bad for Ken Lewis, just beyond 250. That'll put him probably at number 2. We'll wait on the measurement here. $255 and 12, 255.12 for Ken Lewis. Boy, right to the wheelie bars. I wasn't watching the skid pan hydraulics, but I'm going to be next time somebody goes that far. I think this track just might be surprising these guys a little bit with how much horsepower it'll take. They're coming in awfully light on the nose.
Yeah, it's got me rethinking my decision right now.
$247.43 for Jeff Lutz, 247.43.
say that won't be the last person to try that here today.
124.35, 124.35 for Mike.
This track three, 4 seasons now. Tanya kind of got gypped 2 years ago with this tractor. Did not get a chance to run it due to my wife ripping the drawbar clean off of it. That has been fixed and improved.
I'm supposed to be partially all the announcer by three numbers.
It's kind of different watching your own tractor around the track. Yep, gotta fix that. Little thing there. Well, I should have been down a gear. Speaking of Superman capes,
Oh well, oops.
I guess I tried mine on.
$148.87 for Tiny K, 148.87. Front weights come off. That's the DQ. He had a good run going. $251.67 for James, 251.67, but it's going to be a disqualification for dropping weights. She got a welding helmet for Christmas, now she can use it. Tony Capozzo is second. He's still open, here's second. Oh, and Tony gets caught.
2 in a row?
2 in a row.
Last time I brought them Harbor Freight ratchet straps.
$246.42 for posterity's sake, but a DQ goes next to the result.
Very exciting class, that light limit super stock. I know Charles and I both have been big proponents of that class. You see every color represented across the class. Do not know what all we're going to do tonight.
He didn't get Jason Hale, but he made a bid for it.
I know Jeff was saying he'd be happy if it made it down the track.
True. 250 and 95, 250.95. I'll get you the final rundown here in just a moment. So the Devil Deer in number 5, 4th place will go to Jeff Nolan. 3rd to Ken Lewis. 2nd, Alan Bruce. And Jason Hale, the Farmall M, is your winner. See you at 5 o'clock. The second voice that you're going to be hearing this weekend, joining on the mic, Mr. Andrew Armstead from Smith's Creek.
Oh, great to be here in Armada, session 2 of another wonderful weekend of pulling. Charles, who do we have up on deck right now?
Emily Thompson, we're second time at Holy Peter. Farmall M6. Lost again at your cross.
Great run out of Emily Thompson. They're right down at that 250-foot mark. Find out what our official distance is here in a minute. We are using laser, as we have in years past. As opposed to the Agritronic system, a lot of other events use will give us an instant read back. Laser's a little more accurate.
247.63 for Emily, 247.63, and a thumbs down. She will come back. $196.94 for Ron Wolak, 196.94, but he's going to be disqualified. All the weights on the back fell off. Third year boy.
That's 1,800. Wow.
Classics for the Indies with red tractors. That's kind of the case in each part of the country anyway. So a lot of internationals, a lot of Fords here in the Western St. Clair County or the Macomb County area.
246.51 on that run. 246.51 feet.
Why, the other one I got, you're not going to the stealth wall.
That's the section track we haven't tried yet. Anything has that hole. Let's see what's out here.
Be able to see the marker. Yeah. Go back to fly back. Oh, it doesn't take long. Especially in the car. Yeah.
Well, Drew, Emily Thompson turned down her test pull. Rob Rolak was disqualified for dropping weights. Zach Klein has been disqualified for being over on RPMs. He still did not have an official distance in this class.
Well, yeah, well, let's see if we can get one here with this season.
Ooh, he got through that spot. Well done. $239.68 for Joseph Stewart, 239.68.
I dare say we have a new leader.
Yes, indeed. 262.08 for Andrew. 262.08. Left of center. Right down in there close for Jack Ventimiglia. We'll wait on the numbers. $248.94 for Jack Ventimiglia, 248.94. That'll put him at number 2. $252.74 for Kevin, 252.74. That'll put him number 2. Meanwhile, Gary Vandella, senior, back there in the front, 7 and 6. $126.95 for Gary, 126.95. He got you, Mike.
You parked in the wrong spot. So, Mike Florida, World 5, John here. Rumor has it that Red Line finds a girlfriend. And what's this I hear? There's a little grudge match going on here today. So is this to figure out who sleeps on the couch tonight, or you'll be in the semi?
Good job, McKenna.
Very nice run on that Alice 660.
.245.09 for McKenna Brohl. 245.09. That puts her in fourth spot.
Noticing a little bit of a line change on this run. Take that left of the center lane. Very nice run for Stacy. All right, Charles. The moment of truth. What's the mark Mike has to be?
2, 4, 9, and 12.
249 and 12.
Leaderboard, second generation for son of Ron Wolak. One of the many Wolak Farms entries in this class.
Pretty much half the class, isn't it?
Just about.
And half the IH 656, 666, 686 production.
Yeah, that's about it. There's one in Michigan, they own it.
They've got that market corner.
I was surprised that one that was on Van Hamel's lot this summer lasted as long as it did.
I honestly was surprised to see one on the line.
.246.28 for Chad. 246.28. He is sophomore at Michigan State University studying agribusiness with a double minor in agronomy and international agriculture. Spent some time early this summer overseas. Was relying on studying agriculture over there for the better part of the month.
Definitely a newer puller, but a veteran in Armada. He's had plenty of seat time to get the job done.
I hear bells slipping.
Well, did she get it done?
.248.61, 248.61 sets her at about number 5. Fifth-year puller on track with 656 gas. See a mixture of both gas and diesel in the class.
Please come to the information booth, please. Lisa Cantu, please come to the information booth. Could Lisa and Brian Cantu please come to the information booth, please? Lisa and Brian Cantu. Thank you.
.245 even for Ron Wolak, 245.00.
Quite clearing out the family tradition. Pull up here in Armada with that jab here. What was that mark he asked to be?
262 away. Oh, you need the rivalry then.
Yeah.
249.12. But if you're going to do one, you might as well do both.
Oh, baby, go on. He's smiling. He knows what we're talking about.
That's all right. After tonight, you won't remember anything.
Neither will we.
True.
He's right down in that mark.
I'm going to say about 8 feet short. Good for the rivalry, but not the overall.
Not good enough for the rivalry.
Nope, didn't do it. 247.36, 247.36. Stacy, gotcha, Michael. All there is a question mark. He doesn't even know.
Once again, here to Jim Fowler, McKenna, and Kyle Bull. Kyle up next on the outs. Let's see if Jim can get it done here today.
Just past halfway through our entry here in Bowsy Farm. Historically one of the biggest in the fair.
Jim getting every ounce of powder of that 544 that he could.
$235.30 for Jim Broll, 235.30.
Second over him here, ran earlier at 6,500 on the stop plus class.
$243.50 for Kyle Broll, 243.50. Richard Vista out of Armada, one of the Lilac Farms entries. Back to the diesel side. Richard's going to be down in there pretty close to, he'll be close to second. .248 and 90, 248.90 puts him number 4. They're very, very close in there. That's
Flirting with that left-hand chalk line.
.220 and 90, 220.90.
CC on his D21. Leaving our 12,000 miles class. As he's having some clutch issues with that, trying to get it together last night. Not able to do so.
.220 and 67 for Cecil Shaner, 220.67. .248.51 for Eric Stewart, 248.51. 247.29 for Mark Card, 247.29. Well, track makes a lot of international. Third year leaders, another like the third. $246.71 for Stan, 246.71.
Well, definitely the more scenic tour of the track. MapQuest told them make a hard left at 75 foot and a hard right at 150.
244.87 for Steve Westfall, 244.87. And Stanley Woolak the third, disqualified on RPMs.
Well, I do say I think we have a new leader.
Certainly a lot bigger tracker than what we're used to seeing in the 9 farm.
He's right down in that 255 mark, roughly.
256.32 second. Emily Thompson, our test puller, back on the 806 diesel. Stole the tractor from Dad, Edgar Cross. Started building this tractor 2 years ago and had so much fun doing it. Comes back in for a year now.
Attention, we have Larry's towing truck parked out the pits. We need that move immediately. Once again, Larry's towing, your truck needs to be moved immediately. Snuffing that 806 to the end, right about the 250-foot mark. What's the final distance there, Charles?
She turned down a 247.63, comes back with a 249.93.
Not a bad improvement.
Driver is your winner at 9,000 farm, but now he's got to go to the dyno and improve it.
It's also got
6,500-pound farm stock class. That got this
Top 15 rundown at 9,000 farm. This is all unofficial, of course. 15th to Joseph Stewart, 14th to Kyle Broll, 13th to McKenna Broll, 12th place to Chad Wolak, 11th to Mark Card, 10th to Mike Clore, 9th place goes to Eric Stewart, 8th to Katie Forrell, 7th to Richard Fismo, 6th. Fourth to Emily Thompson, third to Kevin Schwanke, second. All gets in Andrea's rear again. The winner is waiting on the official word from the dyno.
green flags for the board.
265, 72, 10, 1, turns that right down. 265, 72, turns that down.
Very nice run there. That tractor is short on cubic inches and horsepower in this class, sitting right about 270 cubic inch 4-cylinder diesel under the hood. As compared to you're going to see in this class, motors upwards of the 410 cubic inch limit. No limit in the class, but right up there at 410. I know Mike Roll up next, 360 cubes. Gives you an idea how well that Ford actually did for being under cube. 766. second year campaign for this tractor. Another tractor on the TTP circuit. I believe second or third points per yeah.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well with this season. Very consistent.
It'd be very interesting to see how this tractor reacts 2,000 pounds lighter than normal rounds.
Yeah, we've seen it way up to 12,000, but going down to 8 is a new thing.
Bringing the motor right down to nothing. You'll see the guys in this class running what we call their Superman gear. We joke in Armada, they don't pull, they drag race. This is a good class to see that drag race take place.
292.87 for Mike Bull, 219.87 in the leader. You'll see the full 210 farm class running under Scenic County 4-H Fair Sandusky. Here on Monday night.
Sitting right about that 245-foot mark for Mike Clark. See what the official distance is.
.245 and 50 for Mike Lore. 245.50 puts him number 3.
Ray Township. Not used to seeing the Dodgers standing trackside.
Dad's decided he's having all the fun. It's his turn. No, it's not. Are you grounded?
They made the comment. I think they need to eat that comment. Full pull. Chesky out of small chassis Ford 401 cubic inch motor under the hood. Turbocharged track. Was pretty respectful. Very tough line tractor. You normally see 60 changes here. Not make a cut. No more turbines and flower back fence. The on board rating of this was 70 or something like that.
9,000-pound farm drivers in the pit area, if you would be so kind, we need some tow tractors for this next class. 9,000 farm drivers, if you're able to do so, and could be tow drivers for this next class. Some of those light limited super stocks need a tow tractor. So anybody in 9 farm, if you could do that, please. 216.53.
Got it in for 8,000. Elton Tractor with the TTV 10,000 pound class. Tractor down goes in surgery, gas, weeks, pull up and jet mill. And dual power TV. Go bad on him. Eliminate that first run without that. Rampage Jack still is being focused here. Are going massive changes in the offseason. Let's see what we're going to do. Still chasing Randy World, sitting out the lead. Drivers have up to the 75 foot mark. Deciding whether or not they like where it's going. We will give them a second to make a pass and get out at that 75 foot mark. Distance on that second one will stand no matter where we finishes. Green flags for their trailer.
You can hear the governor working pretty hard on that pass. He's definitely had the horsepower underneath the hood, but the chassis balance just wasn't there.
That'll bring up Cam Kiesler out of Mountain City. International 860s, 886. TG 360 under the hood. Rampage Tractor out for the Kiesler family. Normally piloted by son Jeff. Cam getting the seat here in the 8,000 farm stock plus class. This is the first time I've seen Cam in the seat this season. very tough, running competitive. Debuted this tractor up at Pet in June. Come a long ways learning this chassis. Once again, very curious to see what they're going to do in 2025.
Boy, turn the wick up on the RPMs. I'm not sure the clutch was keeping up with the program.
No, very rough start there. Looked to be a little bit of a clutch issue. Just seeing the hop and jerk that we saw out of that tractor. Did settle down, make a very nice pass, sitting right about that 285, 290 foot mark. Shaving about 1,000 pounds off the rear end of it. Trying to get that weight down so they have one more weight to help put this chassis up.
We might be looking at a change at the top of the order.
Definitely out beyond that 300 foot mark. What was the lead mark set by Randy Farrell?
3:19:34 is what he's got to be. We're waiting on the laser to find out.
We're close. Once again, that lead mark sitting out there, 3:19. Gonna be short of that lead mark, sitting right about that 285 foot mark. Shoo.
284.79 for Pat Genuine. 284.79.
Brandon, a veteran puller, him pulling at least 10 years right now. Normally has scored 7,000 equals here. Not seeing it out of the ground either. Sitting right about that 252 mark for Brandon.
$252.25 for Brandon Chesky. 252.25.